Hey everybody, Dylan from Noble Records coming at you with another video. Was so excited today. I got in to the shop and got this sweet delivery of this Vinyl Me Please box set. Now a few months ago I spoke with my Vinyl Me Please and they wanted to send me this box set to review. And so I am completely unbiased. I'm just gonna open this box, show you what's inside, and review it. So this is what we're gonna talk about. You know, the overall look of it, the sound quality, and if it's worth it. It's a hefty box set. The price on this thing is $4.49 on the website. And so I'm interested to look into this thing, see what they have offering for this huge box set, and show you guys a little bit of what that entails. So let's get cracking. Got my handy dandy pocket knife that pretty much only used for opening packages. And here we go. So, Journey Beyond the Liner Notes, Vinyl Me Please Anthology, it says. So you got this really nice covering here. Very cool, holy moly. So this looks to be an animated slip mat. So basically, I believe, look at that. Ooh, it's hypnotizing, mesmerizing. Oh man. I'm gonna put this on my platter. So what I'm gonna do is, after I unbox it here, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna listen to them, I'm gonna show you guys some more pictures and videos. I'll show you guys a video of this spinning on my platter at home to kind of show you what it looks like. But that is really cool. If you're not familiar with animated slip mats, basically you put them down on there, and then once it gets spinning, that rotation, you can look at the pictures, and I think the bears are gonna dance, and then the Grateful Dead heads are gonna, you know, really cool. That's what it looks like. So excited to look at that. Got a sticker, Vinyl Me Please Anthology. Got some more stickers here. Sweet Grateful Dead stickers. Very cool. And this is the story of the Grateful Dead. Talks about the whole anthology set. It's a 14 LP box set. And I believe that these are, so these are scans. You can go on their website and scan these things. Actually, you scan to hear a podcast. You can read extra stuff, all this extra stuff. So, I won't go into all that. I don't know any of this stuff. So I'm just basically going blind here, but that's really cool. Some extra bonus feature stuff if you, only if you have the box set. So here is encased. Oh man, that is cool. Very nice. I'm excited to pull this bad thing out. Oh boy. Oh, it's heavy. It's heavy. Oh, it's sweet. Okay, so, story of the Grateful Dead. Very nice. There's the spine. And if you can see on the back, it's embossed, and there's that skull and roses. That's really cool. So, very smooth, like matte cover on the front. That's the aesthetic of it is beautiful. This got shipped really well. Absolutely no damage on it. So we're gonna open that up. So here's the inserts. That's what it looks like. It's got a tie-dye box on the inside. Very cool. Well, I'll go ahead and set it like this so you can see everything I'm doing. First off, we got a booklet. That's embossed, like really nice. Look at that back. Still your face. Warpage. Story of the Grateful Dead. Man, this is nice. All the first two pages are embossed. This next one's embossed. So it's got if you ask 8 Deadheads their favorite 8 essential Dead releases, you might get 64 different albums. So they go on to talk, but that was the intro of it. Every page is embossed with this really cool Grateful Dead paraphernalia type thing. but a bunch of write-ups about the Grateful Dead. MC Taylor, his Golden Messenger, wrote a thing about it. A bunch of pictures, so it talks about Working Men's Dead. Man, this is cool. A lot of really cool pictures. I don't know if I should go through this whole thing. Oh man, that's cool. So, American Beauty, which is my favorite. The Live Dead album. This is a bunch of like Grateful Dead. This looks like Grateful Dead fan club letters. Really cool. Man, these are really cool. Europe 72. Lots of pictures. Some live pictures and stuff. Man, that's cool, man. Very cool. So that's the booklet that comes inside. Now, let's get going with we'll start with the studio releases. So, this first one is Working Man's Dead. You can see on the back, it honors the original back sleeve. This is the upside down back sleeve, and it's coming on this purple wax. And it's got the Warner Records green label. Very cool. But really nice heavy duty jacket. Looks like a very sturdy reissue there. Next one is American Beauty. This one has a really nice matte cover. Very, very good. There's the Vinyl Me Please stamp on the back here. And this one comes on red vinyl. I really like, I know this is a small thing, but I really like the MoFi sleeves, as I call them, but the rice paper sleeves. Very nice add-on. Because I put all my stuff in that anyways, kind of saves me the step. The next one is the Live Dead. This is another one. They all have this really nice matte to them, which, you know, the Live Dead, usually when you find original presses of these, they're pretty, a lot of them are torched. And so it's nice to see one so clean. Love that matte finish. I can't say that enough. But it comes with this, with the, you know, original insert that came with them. You got the yellow vinyl, one of my favorite colors right there. And this is like a pink color vinyl on that one. Very, like I said before, heavy duty jacket, really well done there. Going to the next one is Europe 72, which this is really cool. I love Europe 72. That's another one. Usually when you find originals, they're pretty worn out because people love this record. It was incredible. So they listen to it, and that comes with a lot of wear usually. Comes with the original, a replica of the original booklet. This looks like a translucent, yeah. That's very nice. Let's see here what else it has. The blue, very nice blue. That looks to be translucent as well. And the green, which is also translucent. So, put all these back in here. This is cool. It's got the trifold cover with the one in the middle. Very nice stuff. Very well put together. Next one is Wake of the Flood. Very nice. Ooh, this one looks like Coke bottle. Yeah, Coke bottle, clear, wax. Very nice. Uh-oh, here we go. Terrapin Station. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. And like I said, this is the third time I'm saying it. Love that matte cover. This is on a solid green. Probably because of the turtles, I would say, would be the cause of that. But it comes with the original insert. Well, a replica of the original insert, I should say. Really nice stuff. And then a couple more. Reckoning. I did not expect to see this one in here. This is a cool record. It's a solid red and blue. Is it translucent? Yeah, it's a blue, like a dark blue translucent vinyl. But this is a really cool live Dead 1980, so kind of a little later. Kind of surprised they would add this one. I don't fault them for it. It's a great record, but this is not one of the big ones. So this is one that you can find here and there, but I don't see a lot of these out in the wild, like the original pressings at least. And then the last one, and this is one that I think is probably going to draw the most attention out of all of these, and this is Without a Net. This is a fantastic live show. I have an original press, but the original pressings are really hard to find and very expensive. To my knowledge, they have not been reissued, which makes this kind of a big seller in this whole set. But I'll show you the color vinyl on these. So that beautiful yellow, same color as the vinyl van. Beautiful blue, and that solid red. I'm excited to listen to this, and kind of, I'm going to listen to the original press too and kind of see which one I think is better sound quality. But yeah, so this is a whole 1990 live show. And like I said, this is one a lot of people ask me for in the shop, like, do you have a Without a Net? And I never have them because I've only ever found like 2 copies out in the wild because they're so rare. So this is definitely going to be a big seller. Just from this standpoint, like everything I've seen, this is a very well put together box set. Beautiful presentation. The covers are beautiful, very, very well done. They have spared no expense to really put together a nice set. These are not crappy reissues. These are very well put together. I can't say that enough. So, you know, in this game, you kind of, when it comes to reissues, they're kind of tricky. A lot of times you see really crappy reissues done with the jackets thrown together. Things are out of alignment. There's pressing flaws in the records themselves. What I'm seeing from here, that's not the case with this stuff. This is really top drawer, very well done, nice stuff. And I do feel like they try to honor the original records and present them in a very well-pointing way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this stuff home, and then I'm going to listen to them and show you what the animated slip mat looks like, and then I'm going to reconvene and tell you what you're all wanting to know. Is it worth it? So, see you soon. As I was packing up the box set, I didn't see this when I unboxed it, but the inside is really cool. Okay, so here it is. Now what this is kind of hard, the camera's not doing it much justice, but this is the Steal Your Face logo. As you can see, like, it's just like totally, it's got that swirl going where it's moving out, but the Steal Your Face logo has like a ripple to it. It's very, very cool. Alright guys, this is the animated slip mat. As you can see, they're dancing. Real crazy stuff. Alright guys, I'm back home now, and I just got the chance to sit down and listen to a little bit of each record, and just kind of do a little bit of a review on the sound quality and all that stuff. Sound quality is on point. And I'll go back into that a little bit. Everything sounds really, really good. Everything was remastered from the original analog tapes, except for Without a Net, which the source audio is digital, so it was remastered from the original digital source. But you know, the whole time I was going through it, and I was pulling out each one, really spending some time looking through it, I got to see kind of what the box set was all about. And, you know, a lot of people, I've read some of the forums, and there's people asking, you know, is this box set worth the money? That's a lot of money for a box set. And I've tried to do the math on how much the records themselves are actually worth. Now, the thing is, so the single LP releases, the studio albums, when they're reissued, they're usually between 28 and 30 bucks each. So they're not huge in price. Then you've got Europe 72, which is $66 is the MSRP on those reissues. Reckoning has not been reissued. Well, it has been reissued. There's a Analog Productions reissue. It's a 200 gram. It's pretty expensive, but that's other than that, it's not been reissued in the U.S. So you'd have to get an original press. But if you want to reissue, they would be hard to get. So there's not really one to compare with that one. And Without a Net has not been reissued at all. So that's the one that's kind of it's hard to put a price tag on those two because they don't have reissues. But here's what I will say: all the albums, when I put them on, I listened to them. I really sat back and tried to listen to the mastering and everything. They sound incredible, phenomenal, really good mastering, very high quality. Vinyl Me Please, they do a really good job of putting out a quality product. The jackets are very nice. They're very crisp. I had no types of manufacturing flaws or anything with this one. And everything looked really nice. The vinyl was pretty, it was clean, it was good. So what it really boiled down to when it comes to if it's really worth it or not was this card right here. And this is kind of right on top when you open your box set. It's not even in the box. It's, outside of the box, but it's the greatest. It's the story of the Grateful Dead, the greatest story ever told. And as I read through this, it says, the second paragraph down says, we created a VMP anthology for music fans looking to experience music on a deeper level, who know that great labels, artists, and eras can't be summed up in a single album or a quick spin. And that music becomes much more powerful when you truly understand the story behind it. We hope that the story of the Grateful Dead provides you with the opportunity to slow down the listening experience and absorb that story. I really like that paragraph. That's why I read it. But I think that's what they tried to do with this box set, is to create an experience. So if you try to crunch the numbers on whether it's worth it from dollars and cents to get these albums or whatever, this isn't all the Grateful Dead albums. So if you're looking for complete Grateful Dead box set, I don't think that exists. These are just 4 great studio albums, 4 great live albums. But the reason why they are in this box set is because it is intended to be an experience. So they're trying to package an experience. And I really respect that they're trying to tell the story of the Grateful Dead. So I didn't know what this was earlier in the video, but intro in episode 1 is a podcast. So basically it gives you instructions on what to do. Each part, there's 4 parts. Each part you're supposed to take a week with. So you're supposed to really take time to sit down and absorb the material that they've provided. So the first step is to scan the barcode to hear the podcast. This is just an example for episode 1. And then the second step is to read the intro essay by MC Taylor of His Gold Messenger. Third step is to spin Working Men's Dead and read the essay by Dave Longstrength of Dirty Projectors. Fourth step is to spin American Beauty and then read the essay by Jim James of My Morning Jacket. So in that book I showed earlier, they have essays, they have write-ups and all this stuff. And so you're supposed to basically go through this in order to experience kind of learning the story of the Grateful Dead. So this will be great for somebody who is just getting into the Grateful Dead. They're not sure about them, and they kind of want to know what the Grateful Dead was all about. That is one thing that's really cool. I'm really looking forward to listening to these podcasts, but I'm going to definitely do this, like looking through this and seeing the high quality process they went through making this. I really want to take the time to go through it like this says to go through it and to learn that story. And if you watch some of my future videos, I'm sure in one of the heavy rotations, I'll tell you how that went. But really excited to get through this and really sit down and take time to listen to these records. I guess that's why it makes sense now which records they chose and why. Because I was like, if you just wanted to choose really good Grateful Dead albums, you could have chose other albums like Skull and Roses or, whatever, Blues for All is a good one, Mars Hotel is a good one. There's so many great Grateful Dead albums, but this really is intentional about taking you through the story of the Grateful Dead. So that's what I think the value is attributed to. You know, so I'll tell you the math behind it. So the single LP releases are about $30 each. Europe 72 is about $66 is the MSRP for that. Live Dead, the reissue, is $33 is MSRP. Let's see. Without a Net's not been reissued. Reckoning's not been reissued. So that kind of gives you an idea of the price points behind these. Now, this is just the standard black vinyl, regular plain Jane reissues. So they put more time into this. They put more effort into this. They're colored vinyl, they're limited edition, all that stuff. So there's a little bit more value there. But also, you know, the box set's not free. Like, this is a really nice, well put together set, and they're packaging it kind of as an experience. So I totally get why they did that. The slip mat is something that you get if you were to order early. I think the first 3,000 copies get the slip mat. But anyways, all that to say, so if you just want the albums, that's one thing. And this is probably not your thing if you just want the albums. Without a Net, you're not going to find. And Reckoning, you're not going to find unless you get an old copy. Same with Without a Net. I think I just looked, and Without a Net, it's going for about $150, the original pressing. So I did my math based on the numbers I gave you before. Let's say Reckoning is a $40 record, because I think that's what I probably think it would be if they reissued it. And Without a Net, let's say they did that for Record Store Day one year, I could see it going for like $80, because it's a 3 LP set. Record Store Day normally does stuff like that. I could see it going for that much. So basically, there's different types of collectors. If you're a vintage guy and you're just looking for the vintage releases, obviously this is probably not something you want to go with. But if it's something that, you know, a lot of people are really enjoying the high quality reissues. And as you know, Vinyl Me Please stuff usually does pretty well of holding its value, as does most any Grateful Dead release. So I can definitely see and justify the price point based on these aren't just regular reissues. The studio albums that are the single LP albums, it's not the album that you're going to get for $28 to $30, the plain Jane black vinyl reissue. So I can definitely see they put extra time, they put extra attention and quality into the mastering and reproduction of these, and I can see the price point based on that. So you're asking yourself if it's worth it. That's the last point. And it's up to you. If this package, you've seen it, me presenting it, if that seems like it's worth it to you, then it is. If you're not the type of collector that appreciates that type of thing and you like the older stuff, or you'd rather just buy the black vinyl reissues, that's fine too. But this is a really cool package for the type of person that would really appreciate this. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope this shed some light on what's in this box set. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. Check us out on Instagram. Thank you again for Vinyl Me Please for sending me this box. I really enjoy it, and I'm going to be excited to get through it in the next 4 weeks. See y'all next time.